What's the zip code?
99205.
Okay. This is Dylan and Mo, and I'm here with Bulldog Rooter, and this is a sewer video inspection. I am pushed all the way out to the city main. In between, the city main runs in an easement between Decatur and Francis. Pulling back here, the city main's concrete, and as we pull back, you're seeing tile pipe, clay tile, and all I've ran through this numerous times through this area is a 2-inch blade with a pretty good 45-degree kind of bend to it. I think your line is all 4-inch to the city, which is great. It's awesome. Here you're seeing just really, that's kind of a mixture of hair and feminine product, what it looks like. There was some feminine product, definite feminine product on my cable and roots. Clay tile pipe every 3-foot section or so, there's a joint where roots are likely to grow through. What's stopping me from running a 4-inch cleaning blade through here is the Orangeburg, 4-inch Orangeburg on property. I'm thinking that I have no idea what kind of pipe this is. I'm thinking this is Orangeburg. You can see the actual hub of this tile pipe right there. It's like a bell, just like those. You see how it kind of reduces to just the middle section of the pipe, but right. It's joined by those hubs or those bells.
Okay.
This pipe right here, this has got to be Orangeburg. Just looking at the condition of it, that's just a huge blister. What you'd normally expect, yeah, these are just blistering. Okay. You see that? This is really the only bad blistered spot in this entire Orangeburg line. I saw really, really, really minor ovaling. There's 3 stages to Orangeburg. It blisters, it ovals, and eventually collapses. So, but for that being the worst spot, and then it looks like there's no pipe right here.
How far out is this?
Like there's absolutely no pipe. It's completely, I think that's the only thing I can make sense of right here, is this pipe is gone. You see that channel right here? Look, yeah. Okay, we see the pipe. It's round.
Sure.
There should be pipe right there. There should be pipe right there. That's just a hole in the dirt.
Wow. So it's leaching into the dirt?
Yeah. I mean, every sewer line kind of naturally kind of leaches into the dirt because those roots grow in and they kind of make a gap in the sewer. You know, if the roots aren't absorbing it that have grown into the sewer line, the roots outside of it sure are. And that's a potential sinkhole right here. I don't think there's any pipe left right here. That is bad news. Yeah, I think that I was very fortunate to be able to get my cable through the path of least resistance here and not just, I could have very easily with that 45-degree bend cabled into this dirt right here and just kept going and got my cable stuck. That's not good.
That requires full-on excavation to get
this
stuff out.
This spot absolutely would, but at that point,
Where's this spot right here?
I would have to go out and locate it.
Is this the 82?
This has got to be the 82 foot mark.
Okay.
We're only 17, 18 feet away from the city main. So this being Orangeburg though is going to be on property. This is just this should be just shy of the property line. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, you can tell there should be pipe here. That's just dirt. Those roots have definitely taken over, and especially, you know, cabling and trying to be as aggressive as possible in this tile pipe. I don't think that did very good for this this Orangeburg section right here either.
Can this be relined without that?
Potentially. I think lining, you definitely need at least some pipe.
Like sidewall?
Sidewall. For that pipe that they line, it adheres to the pipe with a glue, like a bonding glue. Mm-hmm. But if you don't have round pipe and it's not possible to make it round again, let's say this area was kind of collapsed here.
Yeah.
Like it is.
Do they blow air in to expand it, or?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
They run a sleeve through the pipe and it cures for however long to the existing lining of your pipe.
Mm-hmm.
But this would be, I don't know if this is a good spot to pipeline or not. That's pretty bad. Yeah. So, pulling back. That was the most difficult spot that I was fighting with on this job, period. So, here you see kind of minor ovaling. Pipe doesn't seem 100% round right there. But the remainder of the Orangeburg looks good, besides some root growth in some of these joints. That's just bound to get worse too. But the blistering is really faint. Little to no blistering for the remainder of the pipe on property. You can see the flakiness of it because that doesn't look smooth. You see little indents in the pipe and whatnot. Those will eventually turn into blisters. As the water's flowing by it and kind of bubbling it up. At this point, with that being the way it is, poop is naturally going to kind of dam in that area and toilet paper. So it's going to like kind of build a bridge for that waste a little bit as they continue to flush. And eventually, a lot of stuff will kind of probably stop up right there. If you back up within a year, that's probably going to be what it is.
How many feet out of this?
Right now?
Yeah.
From there, we were sitting at 17, 18 feet away from the main. So I'll get back here to the base of this clean out. Messing with my counter. $62, 63 feet out from the house is where that spot was. So we're here at the base of the clean out, and that concludes my after video inspection. The line's clear. It's as clean as it's going to get, just due to that Orangeburg being the condition it's in. Absolutely no warranty. After seeing that, I definitely strongly suggest getting the line replaced. You got a little time. You should have a little bit of time.
Okay.
But for the time being, I think that if this line backs up again and has any issues, I strongly advise not to cable it. What I'm going to advise is blow bagging it moving forward until the line is replaced.
Blow bagging it.
It's a water. It's like a water balloon. You attach it to a hose and you run it down the line past all other drain tie-ins. So that's why this cleanout's good.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, because all the other drains tie in upline. Push it down line, crank the hose on, it expands and it builds up water pressure in between the blow bag and whatever the blockage is, and the blow bag's not going to go anywhere.
Cool. Okay.
The blockage is.
Gotcha.
So, thank you for choosing Bulldog Rooter.